I got 6 people messaging me, a phone call, text message, and then I got a message from FedEx saying that they need a signature for me, but it's not till Friday. And then the mailman saying we got too much mail and he couldn't fit it in my mailbox, so I had to go out there and handle it all at once in the matter of 5 minutes. So I'm like, I better just end it. Life is crazy over here in the JP world. It has to be. It has to be crazy because mad progress, mad questions, and everybody wants my attention. So you guys can have my attention here. I love you guys. That's why I'm here. Let's hang out. I'll be your... This will be like father takes son to work day. Arsenic Element. We had fun on that video yesterday. It was a good time. We got to do it again. So, yeah, things are goofy. They can be. It's part of life. So I'm just using Holy Ghost peppers. We're back. Yep, I explained everything in the beginning, but I'll do it again. Basically, I got a phone call, text message, another text message, and 6 people on private messenger. I had to mute private messenger. They needed my signature. I have some bottles coming in on Friday. I'll explain what they are. They're not hot sauce, but I'll explain what it is. Maybe I could even have a show on it, but it's not really what this channel is about. But it could be about many things too. So what I'm doing is I'm transplanting. I got a big whole red solo cup. Planter cells. Boom. Leon. Oh, you asked me a question about hot sauce? Yeah, I'm sorry, brother. Yeah, I got too much to review over here. I have about 70 things to review. So I'm just backtracked on stuff. So, yeah, I'll have to pass. I got hot sauces that I give away. My local friends freaking love me. To an extent, as long as I don't talk about peppers too much. Don't know if you guys have friends in your... Let me know. Let's do a show of hands. People in your local area will ban you from talking about peppers, because that's how much I talk about peppers. Miller Time, what's going on, brother? Hey. Check out Miller Time. He's been cranking out the content. I've been cranking in the coffee. Progress. This is all just freestyle rapping here. And that's basically it. I coffeed myself up so I could get mass production done. So, I get a lot of questions constantly, and instead of me being like, man, I'm never going to get work done. How am I going to get any work done? Well, that's why I have the YouTube channel. I can work and I can talk. 2 things I love to do. Work and talk. I can do it all day. So, all right, mine will not get up potted this season. Had them grow just as well last season. I try not to talk to people. I probably shouldn't talk to anybody, but I do. Leon says, not asking for a review, just wanted a nice person to let you try it. I just have too much stuff. Leon, dude, people send me like 4 or 5 things a week. You know the ultimate truth? I sample a small amount or I let it rot. I got too much. It's like sending a tomato to Heinz ketchup. So, I appreciate it. Yeah, I got too much. I'm a spoiled kid. I don't really need anything. Decided to log my pepper growing in a journal and counted all my plants today. I got 110. That's awesome, Brandon. Leon, you know what present you could give me? Your attention, your reviews, your enthusiasm. That's all I want. So, all right. One more cup. Gonna utilize the coffee in my system. So this is what we're doing. This is hanging out with me. It's not that exciting what I'm doing. What's exciting is knowing one of these plants is going to have a nice harvest. Red Solo Cup, one finger. Push it down. I push it down to about here. Some people keep the soil lower and it creates more of a shadow. You want the light. So I pack it softly. You still want oxygen to your plant. Do that. So on and so forth. We got a lot to do today, folks. This is a great time for questions, comments, concerns. Tell me about your aspirations. Who's getting married? Who's getting divorced? Whose neighbor's dog barks the loudest? Who drinks more coffee? Probably me. Pickles, how do you get all this work done without workers? It's caffeine, man. I don't like that, so keep that. Soil, I don't reuse it. That don't look so good. Throw it out. There could be seeds left in here now. If people reusing it and they put other seeds in here, the original seeds can germinate, and then all of a sudden they come to pick me. Hey, Pickles, your stuff's not growing true. Isolation doesn't work, or it's mixed up. And I'm like, okay, let's go through the steps. I spent an hour, lost an hour of my workday. Meanwhile, they reuse this. Some of these things that I tell you about is not from other people. Some of this other stuff is from me, meaning my mistakes can be lessons for everybody to learn. So I just want to help everybody out. All right, time for the markers. So I'm just, make sure. Cross out. That's another mistake I've made in the past. You gotta make sure your markers only one type listed on the sign. These little things, they sound silly, but trust me, it happens. So I'm also doing laundry. I'm multitasking. Keep up with it. Also, another thing in the world I have noticed, I look for trends. A common trend, including myself. I'm throwing myself right in the boat on this one. And I can prove it. Aspiration, energy, stuff like that. Including myself. Especially including myself. It's been that great this year. COVID has really affected people. It's separated people. This is showing people need people. I need you. You need me. And I need to lay off the coffee. So, all right. The only dream I have is owning a house and sharing the love of gardening with my kids. That's awesome, my friend. Jimmy drinks more coffee than anyone. That is really the case. Coffee companies came up to me and wanted me to be a representative about 2 years ago. Not joking. I'm like, yo, I'm a seed store. What's this? Okay. You're back. Yes, I'm back. Right, at Brandon in Louisville, Kentucky, and it's been in the teens the past few mornings. That's pretty cold. Right now, it's 31 degrees. This morning I woke up, it was 5 degrees. Never stopped growing. I live in Florida. There you go. Check out Miller Tom. Thank you very much. I was actually going to say to drop his link. That's a good thing. Thank you very much. When adding cinnamon transfer, how much do you add? A sprinkle. That's all. And cinnamon is not the best root hormone. It's really not, but it's the most readily available. Jimmy, what kind of coffee do you drink? I drink Tanzanian peaberry, Yukachoff. I drink all types, tons. So, all right, let's get back to transplanting. I'll show you how much cinnamon I throw in my plants. Also, that broke a plant. These things, yes, I will make a mess. I squeeze these to loosen them up. Oxygen for roots is very, very important. That's why compacting your soil is important, but not too much. So I'm just going to load these cups up. You know what? I should have a film crew in here, and they could be recording me doing all this. And the best of the day, they could do a montage like Rocky. Oops. Sometimes things break. All right. This is about it for those for now. For now. I'm going to label them up. And then, can I get better? I think that should be good enough. Codes. And then I'll show you how much cinnamon I'm going to throw on. Cinnamon is a natural root hormone. Whoa. These notes. I'm going to have to spell this out a little bit better. So I'm not ignoring you, but I'm ignoring you. Brought you on to ignore. Comments, questions, concerns. Deborah says, newbie here. What's a good soil type for peppers? Ocean Forest Fox Farm is a solid soil. Happy Frog is a solid soil. I've never used Pro Mix, but there's different types of Pro Mix, so I'm not an expert on Pro Mix. There's just not millions, but thousands of soil companies. I've used, you know what, and I'm gonna say it. And it's a solid soil. People will argue with me due to fertilizers that are in the soil, but back in the day, and I will testify, it's a solid soil. It's a good soil. Is Miracle Grow Moisture Control. Haven't used it in a decade, but this is my go-to soil. Also, buying soils. Watch out for nurseries, greenhouses, Lowe's, so on and so forth, that will actually leave their skids of soil outside where they get waterlogged. That's when you start getting aphids and mites and all that other stuff. Man, I'm not getting into the variety I'm doing here, but this is such a long title. I don't want to mess it up, so I'm writing half the title on it. No other peppers with this title anyway. Nobody's even selling this type, so we'll get to that in 8 months. Couple more. I'll show you how much cinnamon I put on. There's other stuff too. There's a lot of other, oops, there's a lot of other stuff I can do. I'm not breaking down everything that I do because I spent years perfecting what I do. And I'll show you guys this year, guys and gals, ladies and germs, that I can produce very high yields. But we're all in competition in some ways or another. A lot of people that watch this channel. So a little bit goes a long way. People want to go crazy with their nutrients. They burn them out. You don't need nutrients until you get your second or third set of leaves. Here, I'll show you. Oh, crap. Was it just that much? Just a light covering. Deborah I live in the midst of Georgia red clay. So no good dirt. Yeah, you might want to be a container grower. So what's the hottest pepper you're growing this year? Because whatever we need, you'll need a Primo Tally. Got another sale. Thank you very much, whoever bought. All right, now I need to water. Somebody else bought. Thank you very much. I just got 2 sales in the matter of 1 minute. I appreciate it. Okay, so this is good. I want to do a couple other things too. All right. I was looking where I could put this. Put it over here. I want to do a couple other things too. And that dried out. That's good. This is dry. This is Canada Dry. All right. Let's put a hold on this. We're going to start transplanting some of the other plants. So I'm just going to load these up. I know it's not the perfect video, but it's just a working video. Keeping in touch with people. I need to start making more powders. I need to clean out my freezer so I can get my butt down to Restaurant Depot. If you have an EIN number, you're a legit company, you have a Restaurant Depot in your area, utilize it. Utilize it. Meat costs are super high nowadays, so might as well utilize it. All right, this might be a little heavy. Yeah. Now, I'm a tough guy. By the way, prices are going up, not on my stuff, but supplies. I never raised my prices. You can't beat my prices anyway. You honestly can't, not from a legit company that isolates. You can't do it. Can't do it. At least now. Cecilia, you're breaking my heart. Boom, 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 boom. All right. So, I'm just not the greatest video, just working, hanging out. We got 13 people here. Yes, transplanting. Matt Henry, thank you very much for having me on your show yesterday. I had a great time. Arsenic Element said he had a great time. Hopefully it makes lots of views. I need to share it out more. More people need to share that. Share other people's videos, help people out. That includes myself to help others out too. So 2020 will be the year of progress and helping one another. Let's do that. Let's show love in the world. There's too much hate. Too much weirdness. Too many egos. You don't need it. All you need is seeds. Didn't John Lennon do that? Didn't John Lennon do that? All you need is seeds. Matt Henry says, hey, anytime, I had a great time having you guys on there. It was super awesome for everybody to take the time and hang out and do a challenge. Yes. Turn it around with positive vibes. Turn it around with positive vibes. Oh, man. Here's something. Working by myself all day, it gets a little lonely. A little bit lonely. No, but when COVID hit the world, it got even stranger for me because I don't have much human contact as it is. Pepper Baby Burns. I'm on 6 cups of coffee. You know, somebody's on the internet. Hey man, I don't know about that Pickles. He sure is crazy. You're right. I'm crazy in love with peppers. Transplants and my love for you. All right. A little cinnamon for a little root hormone, just a little bit. I'll show you how much I put on. Very little, just a sprinkle, It also keeps out gnats too. You know that? Keeps out little gnats. All right, water these in, and then I'm going to start putting these in a different location. Start moving faster. Moving to the beat, moving to the rhythm. Definitely got some stuff I gotta handle here. So that's good I'm doing it. Get these going too. Containers. Got so this channel's growing. I don't know how you guys tolerate me, but I do appreciate it. I'm goofy, I'm long-winded, but I think in desperate times, I capitalized off of your attention. All right, so more transplanting. That's all we'll do right here. Oh, and another thing. Let's see. I want to give an example. I don't really have a good example. If you got plants that are real leggy, transplant them deeper and the roots will form up higher. Doing good. Hope your family is doing better. At Hedgehogs Homestead. Okay. Hey, Drew V. Mom told me. Mom told you what? What did your mom tell you? What did your mom tell you? Your mom told you about the message I sent her that well, warning, 5 cups of coffee, 5 glasses. I'm on number 6. My mom's doing very well. Thank you very much. Thank you, Deborah. All right, more transplants. Might as well crank out the videos. I have a playlist where there's stuff, how to grow. You know, if you're having issues with germination, I don't have time. I really don't for every single person to walk them through. That's why I did videos. So it's my go-to answers. Any company that's successful can't spend all day on customer service 24/7 because otherwise you'd never get work done unless you hire somebody for customer service. Small company like myself breaks plants and has to throw them out. So there's that. That's why I overgrow on some of the varieties. Yes, that did happen. So there's that. A little sprinkle, a little dab will do you. A lot of coffee will help you. In a competitive world, you gotta crank out the work. What I do that helps me in my company is I imagine my old bosses at my old companies. Hey, Mario, get away from the coffee pot and start working. Whoa. So I have like the force goes to my old bosses yelling, and that motivates me. Anything to get through the day. That should be good. Keep it moving, keep it going. Keep it flowing. Hey, Bianca, what are the kids doing out nowadays? They keep it flowing. You know, if I was a high school teacher, I'd be the cool science teacher. Man, he keeps it. Mr. Morrow, science teacher, he really keeps it real. You know, the best thing that if you guys want to improve on growing is just research. Your own research. A lot of guys want me to do the research. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. So, there's that. 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 Then we'll go back to transplanting the small ones. So it'll be exciting. New peppers. There's over 30,000 peppers in the world. You know that? So with over 30,000 peppers in the world, I'm just going to type right in. I haven't grown them all. I've probably grown 1,500 types in my life. About 1,500 types. So I'm always growing something every year I've never had before, and I find it just as exciting as somebody who just started growing. So I always have that fun and excitement every season. All right, I'm missing comments. Here we are. My pepper's looking great. McMillan family, awesome. You guys could subscribe also to add me on TikTok. Oh, that's weird. Oh, hey. Oh, safety dance. Pepper Baby Burns, go ahead, drop your link. Sparkling in the... I think sparkles is those new Draculas on movies. I don't know how. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, I think I know what you mean. Let's see. All right. Cinnamon is for, it's a root hormone. Sparkling. Here's the soil. That white stuff is perlite. Maybe that's what you mean. Misa don't know. Oh man. Hey, here's a random question. It should sit up higher. You can see my face, but anybody planning vacations this year? I mean, clearly I'm not. I was going to go to New Jersey here last week. That didn't happen. I was going to do a Nick Mason concert. That got canceled. All right, I could just load it up on this shelf. I got to move all this stuff anyway. I should have done it beforehand. Man, I have a lot of organizational to do. Set up some lights. These are weaker ones, but that's okay. We need one here. All right, I'm not too worried about it at this moment. Time, and space. Our Sick Element just subbed to Pepper Baby Burns. See, I made a love connection here today. My 3-day trip to Portland for the hot sauce venue. You know what? I've been in this business for 6 years and I've never been to a festival. Never. Gordon State Gardner going to Disneyland thanks to Make-A-Wish Foundation for my son Joey. That's fantastic. That's really awesome. And I wish the absolute best for your family. Our Sick Element says, Matt Henry, not sure if you subscribe to you. Could put your name and your link. Okay. So, what am I going to do? What's my topic here? I think I'm running into a dead end. I think what I need to do. Eventually, my videos are going to end up being in a different room. So, these tables need to be moved out. And I need to get back here. Jimmy, do you have any methods for triggering microbacteria activity in the soil? Natural soil has bacteria. You can buy microbes. That could be like this. You can buy microbes and you can feed them compost teas, specific compost teas. Microbes, the number one source of food for microbes is unsulfurated molasses. You use like a teaspoon of it per gallon of water mix it up, and then lightly sprinkle it root wet. And that's basically what you're doing for your microbes. You're feeding them. So many companies sell microbes. Certain soils have microbes in the soil already. Microbes were discovered through a farmer that was working with the Department of Agriculture, like 12 years ago? I mean, this probably has it in naturally. All right, I got to do some serious rearranging. So you guys, I might not be able to answer some questions here for a moment, but you guys, you voyeurs can watch me. This is getting moved out a little bit. As I drop everything. So as I do this stuff, I should probably rearrange my materials. I need to get back there to put some more outlet stuff in. That's what I need to do. Oh crap. Oh crap. Always something. Maybe I should clean off my shelves before. This is not cheap. I probably broke it. It's all right. I think. Still a decent amount of peppers I need to make into powders. See these here. That's not helping anybody. Oh, man. Somebody wrote me a note. What's the note? Put it in my pocket. Write this down. Got it. Here's a Extreme Gardens. This will help with root development. I haven't bought that in years. It's solid, man. It's worth every penny. Need to be careful in what I do and how I do it. This is a good tray. Right there. The only thing I need to do at this moment, and I'll get to comments and questions and concerns here shortly. I can't see comments because I am actually working. Dude, what am I doing with this? Yeah, I'm having a rough time. It seems like every day I have a rough day. That's normal. Let me know how many plants everybody's growing this year. I'm getting old and fragile. Alrighty. I gotta figure some stuff out here. Without breaking anything. I break it, I pay for it, right? Which I already paid for it. So you guys are my motivators to keep working. I can still add stuff to my website, by the way. Yeah, people ask me all the time, which is actually a perfect question. Some questions are like, man, you could have just looked that up on your own. But the most perfect question that people ask me, most perfect question people ask me is, are you done uploading on the website? The answer is basically never. I still have to find some pictures of some varieties, maybe like 30 packs, 40 packs. If I'm not growing it again, I'll just go ahead and put those on the site. But I'm busy doing this stuff right now. Yeah, I rearrange and I rearrange after rearranging. That's my life. How am I going to do this? Yeah, why did I cut all those cords? Right now, what can I do? I want another light running. We're going light by light by light. I think I can use glue. Wait, it works, it works. Let's get this going. So it doesn't work. So I have to call an electrician. What the hell? Crap. Really? Really? So these lights are T5s. That one's much stronger. It might be the light itself. If I run it wet, sometimes they burn out because I use them a ton. Let's try a different one. I might have to reset that. That's what I might need to do. All right, I'm gonna be over here in a minute and start. I know this is not the most exciting thing. Crap. Crap, 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 crap-a-roly. Oh, it must be the outlet. I'll have to redo that, pull that out. Lots of fun. I can't worry about that at the moment. These videos are not structured for high entertainment other than just hanging out. We got caught in the middle of riots behind dumpsters until they passed my mom and I. What in the world? What the heck's going on over in Washington? Deborah says, I'll be reviewing Jimmy Powders. If somebody could drop my link, that would be great. Yeah, that's awesome. Here. I'm trying to give you a wrench. Well, Dennis says first year growing peppers from seeds. So, grown about 23 plants and 10 types, plus about 10 tomatoes. No, that was the riots when we were in Portland. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I'm out of the loop on the thread here. I'm just trying to figure some stuff out. Yeah, I'm actually thinking. There's ways of doing things. Yeah, I rearrange a little bit and sometimes I get in trouble that way. We'll do this. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Let's end it. Oh. There's a lot of things I could do to save on energy. Just brainstorming here. Clean this up. This stuff is not necessary. I use this stuff sometimes, but I like the red Solo cups better. They're bigger. I'm still stuck on this notion. What I'm going to do, I got a little grow tent over here. I'm going to water, and I'm going to close it up. That's what we're going to do. That way I'm not getting blinded. There we go. So I got my grow tent going. So I'll close that up. All right. I know I'm not answering many questions here because I'm kind of working. Once you have a bunch of lights going, you don't have to have a light like every foot, and it just kind of all works off each other. Some are going to grow faster than others. I can bank on that. That way I'm not having a big harvest all at once. I should get to you guys and give you guys a little bit more attention. What I'm going to do, I don't know what I'm going to do. I want to fix this situation. So just hold on. Ah, man. What? That is connected to that, that. It's just connected to nothing. It's connected to something. Is that necessary? I guess it is. I don't know what's going on here. I could position this different. Not breaking anything. I gotta figure some of this stuff out. I might have to redo some of my circuits. Oh boy, that would eliminate some things. What? Get an extension on this. And that would save a lot of energy. All right, I'm good for now. All right. We got 12 people. We lost some people, of course, because I'm not really subscribed. I'm here listening, doing stuff. That's awesome. Me too. Check her out and subscribe. Deborah Womack. Thank you very much for dropping that. Okay, I know I missed some comments. I could go back. It's getting hot in here. It's getting hot in here. I need a haircut. Anyway. Yeah, I got to fine tune some things in here with the lighting. But. Don't want to do too much on that on camera. Got to figure out. Give me a second. This is more of a hangout video, like I said. I shouldn't do it like this. I shouldn't do it like this. I shouldn't do it like this. Wait. actually understand. I actually understand what's going on now. I think. Alright, that could be fixed. I know exactly what to do. So, alright. I'm losing people because I'm not being that entertaining. But this is just a way of Q&A. You guys have questions, I got answers. I'm going to keep transplanting. That's what I'm going to do. Of course, I have to wear flip-flops, or sandals rather, when I'm doing this, so I got all the dirt in between my toes. They say this stuff is very therapeutic. You know, I notice a lot of people haven't started their grows yet. Start your grows. Start them now. What are you waiting for? There's chemicals in dirt, natural occurring chemicals that will lift your spirits. Same thing after a good rain, too. All right. Woo-wee. So just more transplanting, more progress. Got somebody who's at my front door. I got some people going to do some paperwork for me today. They should be here. When they're here, I will disappear. All right. And also, you want to remain at a constant temperature in your grow room. Nothing wrong with the thermostat. These done. This needs refilled. I can put a little cinnamon with it. Not that important. These can grow slow. Oh, I care. I'll have plenty of time in the summer. I am slightly beyond schedule, but these grow fast. Capsicum chinense grows slow. Everything else grows fast. There's that. So yeah, what's the plant count for everybody this season? What's everybody's plant count? What's your aspirations? What's your dreams? Will your dreams come true? Are you willing to work for it? What can I do? All right. You know what? Here we are. Got another reservoir tray. Hey, when I'm germinating, I add a little bit of water down here and make sure it doesn't leak. I paid $1.99 for that probably 2 years ago. How much are these trays now on an average? I do not know. You know what? Let me transplant a couple more and I'll start doing that. Okay. Oh, here's something random. Can't believe I remember this one. Somebody in the pepper groups I don't really talk to anymore. Person's okay, I just lost contact with. It happens. It's not a big deal. Anyway, he was growing in his bedroom. Okay? And what ended up happening is the soils, and he had so much moisture on his soils, he breathed in spores from fungus and he got sick. So if you're sleeping in a room, it's not always great to have a whole bunch of plants to sleep in that room. Because any fungus spores, you can breathe that in. On your lungs, it's called cilia. So the cilia will pick up the spores, and you could actually get sick and infections, stuff like that. So, also running a fan. In fact, I'm not even running a fan right now, which I didn't really need to, but I'm gonna need to this week. I'm gonna need to. So these things, I tell you, are to help you. Your success is my success. Okay. All right. So now what we're going to do, start transplanting the little seedlings that are ready. You guys have general grow questions, ask them here. Private Messenger is more pertaining to orders. Education is to be on your own, except for this channel. Because education is just reading a book. You don't buy seeds from Burpee Company and require 6 hours of customer service from them on how you grow lilacs. You know, to be honest. So I tell people read a book or wait till I'm live, and I try to go live as much as possible. I mean, my lives are not perfect like this, but stuff like that. You can tell they're not perfect because I had 16, 18 people. My first time, it's my first time. I hope just to have some. Well, I hope so too, and that's what this channel is, to help you. Also, check out Garden State Gardener as well. He helps out a lot of people. 600 pepper plants and 300 sweet pepper plants. 300 tomatoes. Awesome. Okay. Not too much activity here. That's okay. This isn't really a sit down watch video for me. This is, I'm working. You guys are paying attention. I thank you. I seriously thank you from the bottom to the middle to the top of my heart. I feel like spiders are on me. Probably are. I wonder what the max limit for videos are. It's almost 1 hour here being live. You know what I need? I need a blue screen, and I could be in like Hawaii. Pepper party at Joe's. Bring your own fertilizer. I love growing peppers. I really do. I find it very exciting. First thing, like before I do shipments, I go out row by row by row, and I'm just like, man, this is exciting. 12 hours is the max. 6 days, 12. Really? I thought it was 3 hours on YouTube live. And then you have to start all over again. But I could be wrong. I have to have my battery charging the entire time. I fill my cups up to here. Sometimes if you hit it a little bit, you know, I've watched people in groups, their soil's down to here. You're creating a shadow. Plants are not going to be as prosperous on growing. I squeeze it a little bit, and then I pull right up, comes right out. I transplant about a 1/4 inch from the top of the leaves in the beginning. I think I got plenty of plants of this variety, so I'm gonna dump the soil. I don't reuse the soil for these because seeds could be in here, and that's a good way to mix up your grow. Especially me isolating, it's not the greatest thing. Why would I grow this many of these? Interesting. I told myself I must have forgot. All right, I only needed a couple. Seed stock stuff. I don't need that many. I gotta put them under nets. What we're gonna do. The minimum plants I put under nets is about 6. So maybe I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, 6 is fine. I don't want to go too crazy. This is not necessary. I do have mine in stock on that particular type. I use Sharpie. Tony's grease markers works very well. It works better than this, but they're very hard to get off. I don't want to do that. I'll do this. See this? I pulled that up. If I didn't look, I'd write on this, and then I would be like, hey, stuff's not growing true. So that's why I check both sides of the sign. Check both sides of the sign. I got so many of these. Those. Now let's start pulling up. Before I forget, I'm going to water some of my germination. All right, I'm going to fill up a couple water bottles. I'll be right back. Here's a bunch of plants. This is Acedelodoma. It is a heirloom from Turkey. They're on the site right now. I'm getting low on seeds. You guys need these. If you need them, it's a spicy bell pepper. It's kind of rigidy. It grows about like this, roundish. Like I said, ridges on it. Beautiful pepper, great for stuffing. It's hot. Spicy bell pepper. Bell pepper like. I love them, so I'm growing them again. Growing a bunch of them right now. See? They're a little leggy. I'll do this right on camera. So I got that much soil in, make a little bit of a hole. See that? Transplant them real deep. I didn't want them that down in the cup. I'll add a little bit of soil. And the roots will form up higher. And a lot of times those plants need staked. Transplanting them deeper like that, it's going to help the process. Gone an hour and 7 minutes. That's a lot. I'll do it. Oh, you'll do it, Pickles. So, guys got questions about your grow. Doesn't matter if you bought them from me or not. Just ask questions. I'm here to help. Private messenger, I ask specifically, has to do with my seeds. I have time to answer general grow questions. I know some of the sellers, you know, they may be good, they might be bad, regardless. Some of the customers can't get a hold of them because they work other jobs. I do this full time. So their customers flock to me for advice because they can't get a hold of the seller for half a day or a day because they're working another job. So they can't really do that much customer. They can do customer service, but they can't do it on a lickety split on responses. So sometimes I get their customers and they want customer support from me. That's fine. That's what this is for. This is what this is for. But private messenger and all that other stuff, the first thing I'm going to ask you, did you get the seeds from me? They'll be like, no, I got it from them. I'll be like, I'm thinking to myself, why do I have to spend a half an hour losing a half an hour worth of work? But that's when I came to the realization, why don't I help as many people as possible here? This is the place for it. Or read about it. Acedelodoma. Check it out, jppepperseeds.com. Beautiful peppers. Still got seeds available. I'm low. I don't know how many seed packs I got left at Acedelodoma. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Perfect stuffing pepper. It's spicy, it's hot. You don't have to add seasonings to it. You could do some ground meat and cheese. You could do ground meat, cheese, and mushrooms. Acedelodoma, spicy heirloom from Turkey. People love heirlooms. Check it out. I sound like ShamWow. Also, forget that. How about cheese? Like maybe a taco cheese melted in a sherry wine sauce, making it sweet, mixing in with crab meat and some shrimp. And this is perfect for Acedelodoma. Messy writing, messy writing. That sounds delicious. It really is, Deborah. Grilling and chilling with my. Hey, Jimmy. Hey, Matt Henry. Yeah, that would be a great time. Right, Pepper. Hey, you guys want to do reviews? Other people I have not sent packages to. I'm not saying I'm going to accept every Tom, Dick, and Harry to do reviews. Couple people contacted me and they had 2 subscribers in 4 months. Oh, about that. And I'm like, well, these people are not motivated, but they're interested in doing a review. I'm like, I need motivated people. People who want to build up their channel, not just somebody to do something for fun. You know, which, no, I mean, it's cool. Like Deborah's on here all the time. You know, she's supportive. You guys watching is supportive. I'm cool with that. 99% of the time, I'll send the people regulars on this show to help them out regarding on supplies. You know, so that works out in my favor. That works out in your favor. Pepper powder is inexpensive. The biggest part is the shipping cost. So I can always do that. We got more to do. How much more to do? Let's check out stuff. I'm going purple UFOs again. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. These are ready. Transplanting. That tray needs watered. Hey. Also, a thing for successful plants, hang out with your plants. Create a hangout area. Like eat a lunch in your grow area. You know, just walk around, play some music, or whatever. Just hang out with your plants. So now I'm going to transplant some more Acidaldomas, which is a Turkish spicy, and it does have a nice kick to it. And I really should be doing some cooking shows and stuff with the peppers, maybe some recipes, nice pictures, stuff like that. Purple UFOs, I absolutely love those. So those are on my website right now, limited stock. Purple UFO, I'm growing a ton of them. They're a Capsicum annuum. I made a mistake with the Capsicum chinense once. When you're working 16 hours a day, I'm lucky if I know my own name. Oh crap. So, battery power 15%. So why don't I set stuff up and then I'm going to have to end this video. Unfortunately. What am I doing? I need a tray. That's a tray right here. Okay, start loading this up. So we're going to continue going live for about a tray worth. So I got to move faster. This would be a motivation. It's like I'm on a time limit. 1 minute remaining in the period. 1 minute remaining in the period. Just like on hockey games. This 1 minute remaining in the period. I don't know if you guys love ice hockey. I played ice hockey for 14 seasons. I was defense and I was also center. And believe it or not, I was fast. Oh, this cup split. I was fast before the coffee. Yep. Oh crap. Moved so fast I broke a cup. It's alright, nothing was in it. I got tons of work to do. I'm growing about 3,000 plants, so that's why I'm moving fast to get this work done. Let's recycle that in. That's fine. Recycle it just sometimes so it gets dried out. All right, let's finish that out. Acidaldoma. See how that is? How leggy that is? What I do is I take these. Now there's ones like this that are hard. If you get the hard ones, you can't squeeze them. You can't do that. These are got all the dirt in my lungs. Anyway. So you can't, if you get the hard planter cells, you can't squeeze them and pop them out easier. But the harder ones last years. So it's a give or take what you want. So, all right. Speed kills. That's right. Oh, make the powder? I'll teach you right now. Cut the pepper in half, put it on a dehydrator, run it in an area where you're not going to be cooking or it's where it's not going to bother you. Wait till it's 100% dry, depending upon the thickness, 6 hours, 12 hours. So that's it. Remember, Jimmy, speed kills. Well, speed's good. Going fast is good. I don't do speed, but coffee and moving fast to get work done helps progress as long as you can maintain. It's a marathon. Life is a marathon. Life is not a highway. It's a marathon. So, all right. Well, we're going to leave this go for a little bit. Label these. What am I at? I'm at 14%, so I'm okay for now. Acidaldoma. You know, the funny thing is, I've taken so many pictures. So many pictures. See? Something on the other side. People do that all the time. They're like, hey, Pickles, I didn't cross that. These are all experiences that my customers have gone through, and they want me to identify everything in their grow, and they got 600 plants. Lose a day's worth of wages? I don't think so. So what I do, there is a solution to every problem. There is a solution to every problem. So what I do, if there is... What the heck? Anyway, so if that happens, contact me, and what I will do for you is pull up your receipt. And you could go by a process of elimination. Also, you'll have to do that with everybody else that you bought from, or that's if they're fresh seeds. Otherwise, it's another shot in the dark. Putting labels on this stuff. Let's look at comment sections here. Okay. Yeah, I bring up adventures. That's what I call them. And I don't want people to feel like I might use, like if somebody's here, I might use your example but not mention your name as a learning tool. Somebody bought from me 2 years ago. And guess what? $806 order. Do you know how many seeds is out of a 800? It's like several thousand seeds. And and what they did is they wrote the tag, and it rained, and the sun bleached it out. The tags, they didn't even pay attention to the tags the whole season. And this is a professional company. They came to me and wanted me to identify every single plant. I said, hit the road, Jack. I'm like, here's your receipt. Good luck. I mean, otherwise, I would lose 2 weeks worth of wages because somebody else neglected their grow, and yet they were professional. Yeah, that's harsh to say, but you know what? Hey, it's a learning lesson. Also, quiz time. What would help that situation? Here's the situation. Tag. Sun. Rain. Weather. Wears out. What can save your butt? After this commercial break, answer will be there. The answer is map out your grow. Map it out. You know, I write that on groups, and you know what people say in groups? Hey, Pickle, screw you. I use Sharpie. It's not going to wear off. It's never wore off for me. And that's funny. Those same people come to me and be like, sorry. I'm like, yeah. That helps too. But map out your grow. Let's see. I missed a lot of comments. Pepper Baby Burns in the house. Okay. Today, Jimmy, I've learned a lot. Few weeks of what you do this transplanting. I learned several seeds in those little pots and plucked them, transplanting, and I heard your transplant. Okay, cool. Method and advice it won't regret because it sounds a little bit secret. I've always been a little bit on the sparsing side of seeds per those little cubes, perhaps a little method. Awesome. All right, okay. Okay, and then Lawn Dog says maybe even spray tags with clear plastic coating. Yeah, but you do that, you got to use the tags again next year. You got options. You can do what you want. So, got a tag. First thing, class. Look, other side. Something's already written on it. So we go over here. Right, no. No. Then you got the tag here. Do we have another plant? No, but we're going to switch to purple UFOs. We're going to write purple UFO. Purple UFO. Seeds are on the site, by the way. Isolated seeds. In case you haven't heard. This will probably wear out. It might not. So, you could do this. Or you could get a Chinese grease marker from the same company, Sharpie. It will pretty much stay on. But this is a very, very rare case. But this has happened. This has actually happened to me. Well, to my customer that came to me. Two customers. I wish I had permission to use that picture or find that picture. Man, I know that person's still on my... Two of those people are still on my friends list. No, the one guy left my friends list. Fun story, right? Well, he got into a situation where he had a hurricane. Katrina came through and wiped him out. I said, dude, I heard about everything. I'm so sorry. I'm going to send you about $100 worth of seeds. How much do I owe you? Do you want me to drop your link? I'm not looking for recognition. I'm here to help you. You know, I'm a little better off than some, but I'm not doing great, but I'm a little bit better off, you know. So I'm just going to help you. I don't want anything in return. So anyway, 6, 7, 8 months later, he comes up to me. He goes, listen, I got a situation. I need you to identify everything. I'm like, dude, didn't I try to map out your grow? And he's like, dude, are you coming at me? I said, I'm very, very busy. You didn't map out your grow. Now you want me to identify? He goes, yeah, here's the thing. He goes, hold on. And he goes, laugh out loud. I'm like, okay, this has got to be good. It was good. It was good. I laugh, but I shouldn't laugh. Here, I'll show you. I'll show you what he did. This is what it was. This guy, super cool guy, but he actually unfriended me. I'm still going to say he's a cool guy. He unfriended me on Facebook. His daughter was like 3 years old. She's helping with his company. Lifted all the tags, and she's looking up at Daddy like this. Hey, Daddy, I helped you. And he's just like, oh man. So that's why you could put clear plastic on it. You could do that. Squirrels will do it. Children will do it. Angry neighbors will do it. The weather will do it. The rain, the sun, the sleet, the sun, meteors, shooting stars, all of that. That's why I was saying, map out your grow. So if I could emphasize this and all that other stuff, that's just fantastic. Purple UFO plants. That's what they look like. See? Check it out. Check it out. See the purple in it? Everybody likes purple. So I'm double checking everything because I did Acidaldoma, making sure I had everything. So I'm not mixing up the purple UFO and the Acidaldoma. You can see that. A little bit of purple in there. And purple and plants are inconsistent. Very, very inconsistent. So let me stack a bunch in the cups here. Oh, and I forgot my battery's getting low. So let's just finish this up. Yeah, some people panic. They're like, dude, I know the plant's supposed to have purple and this one does not have purple. Yeah, they're inconsistent. Anything with purple usually is a signification of somehow down the line of genetics, Permente Daenade, which is pretty much everything of purple in plants. That's not true on all the cases that I know about, but generally speaking, Permente Daenade. See, I'm squeezing this. If you get the hard ones, you can't do that. Comes out nice and easy. See that? I had cinnamon on there, and boom. Nice little root. You want nice roots. You want root development. Yep, I busted that one. Maybe not listen to me, right? I'll get to comments. Oh, and another thing. What I like doing, you don't have to. Does not matter. This is just me. This is how much fun I have. I actually look for props. Like if I'm growing something, I'll look for props. I'll go out and buy props for my seed labels. As you see, and I'm trying to make my seed labels come to life, like on TikTok, 7-Pot Lava, you got the volcano, all that stuff, Dragon's Breath, all that other stuff. So, all right, let me get to some comments. What the heck? Oh. Oh. Yeah, what the heck? Aliens, yes. Pepper Baby Burns. You're the best, Deborah. What the heck? We need a purple Golden Premacelli cross. Awaken Heath, I'm trying to reply. It keeps muting. I noticed that. I just noticed that, Bianca. YouTube does that automatically if it seems like a spammy type of thing. Uh, Thank you. Thank you. I'm having fun. This is what it's about. Dude, and I'm going to, this is a great opportunity for me to say something. If I tick people off or I come off aggressive or mean, I apologize to every single individual right here, right now. I joke around about trolls. Some of the people might not be trolls. They might be angry at me for some reason. I'm only one person. Do you know I handle 7,000 to 10,000 orders per year? Do you know handling 3,000 things? Do you know I had to handle my dad when he passed away? I had to handle my ex when she passed. My friend Polly passed, all in 5 years. I mean, I went through 14 people in like 10 years and had to deal with a lot of that stuff. So, be patient with me. I'm only one person. And if I come off like, hey, man, like when we read texts, we don't see the temperament. Sometimes I'm joking around with people and they're like, whoa, Pickles is a prick, man. He's a jerk. Like, wow, man. I can't believe he said this to me. And I'll be like, I said something to somebody and they blocked me. I said, yo, read a book. Somebody sent me messages for 2 hours about how to do this, how to do that. Where in the contract that we had for me to educate somebody step by step by step by step. But this is where I utilized that. There was a certain need in that. So I'm teaching basically a class on growing for free. YouTube doesn't pay for this. But, and another thing, ultimately, we all need to connect with one another, pepper love for all, and all that stuff. So, I mean, I do get aggressive at times. Thank you, Walker, Texas Peppers. Uncle Pickles rocks. I try. Uncle Pickles. Yeah. I am Uncle Pickles. So, yeah, I've known Bianca for quite some time. I've known your mom for, 12 years. There's not many people in the pepper community on Facebook from 10 years ago. I survived. She survived. We all remember Bianca being a Bianca baby. Bianca baby. Bianca's pacifier was a jalapeno. Remember that? Remember that, Bianca? Your pacifier was a habanero. Yeah, we're not going anywhere. I'm pretty sure I'm older than Pickles. I'm not sure, Deborah. I don't even know how old I am. I'm 48. I think. Whatever they tell me, my age. I had all vaccines. Whatever they tell me what age is what age I am. If they say isolated is good, then that's good. I have been vaccinated. I really have been. And I'm not pro-vaccinated. I'm just vaccinated because I was just shooting in the dark and hopefully it'll help. So I don't mean to get on to that. 5-foot danger, 6-foot safety. I'm not getting into that. So I love growing purple UFOs. They are such a beautiful plant. Such a beautiful plant. And I have fun with the photography. With the rate of information the government's giving out, hopefully, there probably is aliens in the world. So the aliens could actually model the purple UFO plants. I threw him out. He fell off and got broke. Did I throw him out? I think I did. So, all right, let's water this. I can get real aliens to model my purple UFO plants. You know what? One of my old bosses, now I work for myself because I own this company, but an old boss could come on my YouTube channel and be like, for God's sake, man, there's Morrow. He never shuts up, man. It's impossible. He won't shut up. Well, I'm perfect for YouTube then. And I'm going under review, by the way, for YouTube to get hired on. You know that? I'm going under review here in the next few weeks to get hired on for YouTube. All right. Other side. And remember, don't take candy from a stranger. What other advice I can give you? Close up your bags so they don't dry out. Just got another order in. I've gotten 3 orders in since I've gone live in the last hour and a half. These videos actually help me. I'm getting a higher audience. I'm getting more and more popular. That's good. My experiences can be your experiences. Your successes could be my successes. Buying from my seeds. You know, a lot of cutthroat in the market, but that's everywhere. That's just everywhere. So that it goes like that. Guys, check out, every person here has been a good person today. You all get a golden star. You get the hashtag pickles approved. You know, nobody got the bumper sticker. Back off the pickle. Oh, by the way, Bianca, your mom did have that bumper sticker at one time. Jimmy Pickles Product Line LLC underneath, back off the pickle. You guys might have that on your truck that you drive around now. I'm not sure. I think you guys wrecked that into a ditch. I don't know. Blew up. Terrorists blew it up with a missile. I don't know. So, I don't know. Battery's almost dead. Let's have a kick-ass season. There's lots of negativity in the whole world because of what's going on. You know, screw that negativity. Screw that. Let's kick their butt, man. jppepperseeds.com. Positive vibes, folks. Woo! Obsessive Gardener, hello. Nice to see you here, Obsessive Gardener. I'm a fan of your channel. All right, check y'all later.